here we go into another block of videos. This is going to be episode 79. And I'm not afraid to just jump straight into it without an intro because we know me. I'm going to be talking. And at some point, I'll be inspired to be talk, 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 talk. So there's no reason to force it. We're going on one. 3, 2, 1. I was just watching a reaction. Glidus and Alt Shift X are doing a playthrough of the Telltale Game of Thrones game, right? They just dropped it today. And this would make a great video game, actually. There's like two kinds of video games you could do. And, I'm actually surprised there's not more Game of Thrones video games. They need a Game of Thrones video games like a war game. You'd be the various houses. You could be one of the houses, raise your armies, and do shit, right? But this would be a good narrative video game. Like you could play as either Yang or Reinhold or maybe one of their minions, right? And maybe you could just be in charge of one ship and what happens on that ship. And there could be like storylines, right? You follow a narrative structure. It could be a sandbox game too. You can go to various systems, take part in a war. You can become a pirate or whatever. You could be the Fazen, whatever. Be some of those dudes. Or you could do this as a war game. And this would be great as a war game because the scale, a lot of times the problem with war games is maybe there was only, in real life there's only like 6 divisions available or there was only 8 battleships available, There's only so much you can do with those limited resources. Here they have thousands of ships. Absolutely thousands of ships. You can break them up in any kind of armadas you want. Like here's, dump all the resources, tip over the plastic box of all the resources onto your table. They're spilling out all over the place. Do something with all this shit. It'd be an abundance of riches. Like it'd be a great video game. The fact they did a remake tells me this is a popular show, so I wonder if there is a game out there. I'll actually look into that. Because I would play this game. Uh-oh. They're pissed. Big mad. Oh, shit. Uh-huh. Fuck it. Pissed. Yeah, of course it is. Exactly. Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad you know. Yeah, I want your opinion first, though. Like I said. Just like the filthy scum they are. Are you calling me obvious? This guy seems like unnecessarily bitchy, right? Doomspot. I'm not familiar with that reference. Hmm. I've read a lot of intrigue novels. I've never heard that phrase before. Just speaking his language. Look at him. This dude, like I said, he's just got a bitchy look on it. Maybe he just has resting bitch face. And like a semi-sarcastic tone. I don't know. There's something about this motherfucker I don't like. You albino ass. Why you up in here? Look at him, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I knew I wasn't imagining this shit. That dude was pissed. Passive aggressive as a motherfucker, man. Because it's about his feelings. As I drink a literal cup of tea. I like how that worked out. I'm with you so far. Yeah, quit stuttering. The hell is this? But we're better. Yes, we must. I'm scared. This dude has 1960s hair. He looks like Sonny from Sonny and Cher. That's how they freak you out, man. Good point. You got to back up so they can't get around you. And that's the whole point. That's what Yang's doing, by the way. He just needs you to back up. That's right. Can't cover everything. That's the advantage of their, being a smaller force. That's what I figured, yeah. You know where you're attacked. They don't, and they have so much to protect. They have to spread themselves out. That's why they're at such a disadvantage. But he's in one. They know where he is. He's in a fixed place. That's why I want him to leave the fortress. If he leaves the fortress, he could be anywhere. They have to guard everything all at once, which means they would be weak. They'd be spread thin, right? It's not what he's doing, but I would not want to be tied down to a single location because then you can get your ass kicked. What's up? Yeah. But I'm scared. I like his little snap. How dare you question me, minion? Yeah, I wonder what the turnaround time is on communications. They seem to be acting like it's almost like a telegraph, right? Because a telegraph is not instantaneous. It goes down the wire. Eventually reaches the location. And then the answer comes back the same way, right? Like, it's not like an immediate two-way communication. That's right. Get their asses. What kind of shenanigans are you guys up to? Oh shit, you getting blown up? You should be scared. They're scared. Look at them. They're shivering. So, just how stupid are you? You better back up. We'll just hang out here and taunt them. You guys in the front, dance. Dangle the bait in front of their nose. Love the imagery. You sly bastards. The dialogue is so good on this show, man. I don't know how much of this is from the novel. Like, how big is this goddamn novel? Right? It must be a series of novels because they've had way too much damn story, right? But I wonder if the original author put all this dialogue up here or if the showrunners have done it themselves, right? Added a bunch of stuff. They're getting scared. Yeah. Inch a little closer. You ain't got shit. That's right. He can't take it anymore, man. He can't take it. That's right. Let's get the hell out of here. This is some great cat and mouse. I just feel bad for the ships that are blowing up, right? Like that one. Like some of these people are dying for this cat and mouse that's not a serious offensive, right? Yeah. I suppose I like the way his eyes shifted though. He don't want to do it. This is how they get you. They all want to fight, right? Dispatch a courier ship. So it actually takes a ship to go. The communications must only go so far, right? They have a limited range. So you have to actually send a ship over somewhere closer to where he is. Gotcha. That adds a, guess it would be a World War One vibe. No, they had radio in World War One. That had to be a Civil War vibe, where you actually had to send a person to communicate. Like a ham dinner. Here we go. Point 0.4 light seconds, huh? Steady. Steady. That's right. Fire everything! What the hell is that from? Is that from the first Star Wars or Star Trek? J.J. Abrams Star Trek movie, I think it is. Fire everything! Love it. So over the top. Oh shit. That's right. Cutting them to pieces. Our rectangles are bigger than their triangles. I think we're good. Oh shit. You can't dance forever, my pretty. Dumbass. Dumbass. Don't beat around the bush. Just had to force his ways besides. Now you're getting fucked up. Trashed. It's not just about numbers. What is it Jamie said? If numbers won every war, it may have been Tyrion, then the richest person alive would be the. Oh no, it was mathematicians would be the victors. Something like that. I fucked that up. Yeah, but in other words, it's not about the numbers. We don't have to worry about grades. We're going to be atomized out here in space. You better show some respect, motherfucker. Shot down. Down where? You know, like I said. Run in our hour of victory. Because it's about our egos. We'd rather die. You knew it was a trap and you still fell for it. That's the best kind of trap. Who cares about his wrath? They get fucked up. Advance to the rear. That's what it's called. Oh no, we're going to advance to the front and get smoked. They're about to get smoked. The problem is, Yang can't win a war of attrition, and he will take losses in every conflict, which means war of attrition. You're going to get worn down, right? That's the problem here. So he has to make these political victories, like I was talking about before. And we're not really seeing any news media coverage of this. So the people and all I guess the word will get back to them, but this would have to be an overwhelming victory for it to be worth the loss of life, losing the ships and all that. Yeah, motley assortment of feeble soldiers. That's right. Talk your shit. Humiliated, I say. Talk your shit. Oh, you think he's pretty? I'll let him know that. This is madness, isn't it? Yeah, if you say so, dude. That's not how it works. Really? That's what we're doing? Oh shit, here he comes. Well, that's a problem. He's not even blinking. Look at him. Yeah. Yang didn't even flinch. I like the cut of his jib. Dumbass. That's what I'm saying, man. You have no resupply. There's nobody building ships for you. I don't even know how you take over ships in this situation. They do board, like they'll board with their armor and their axes, right? But I don't think you can board and take over ships. So how are you going to get more? It's about my ego. It's about my ego. That's right. That's right, motherfucker. Oh shit. Wait a minute, they were just backed up so the other people could jump in. The only possible option, the only thing that is possible for us to do is advance. Dumbass. Oh, they're sluggish. They're getting sleepy. Aw. Wait, is it working? Well, that's not good. Right, right. Gotcha. See, a lot of this aesthetic is what I was talking about very early on. I think it may have been the first couple movies. It's like World War One formations. Everything's about formation. Their method of fleet warfare is about large numbers and formations. That was World War One naval battles. They would have 50 battleships going up against 40 battleships, and they have very specific formations. And they would panic if they weren't in formation, right? This definitely has that vibe. It has way more of a World War One vibe than it does a World War Two vibe, which is fine. I think it's good because most people model space battles after World War Two. Star Wars does. Jet fighters and you have the little fighter planes and the capital ships and all that stuff. This is an interesting, different take. They don't really have like the aircraft carriers with fighter ships. I mean, they do, but we haven't really seen much of it, especially lately. Man, they're getting smoked. Jesus. How the hell is that possible? How is this possible? Right, right, right. Shockwave gonna fuck you up. That's right. But our formations. We're gonna lose our formations. That's not good. See, I was just talking about these, right? Now they have the little jet fighters. Still, though, even though they're directly contradicting to me, not 5 minutes after I said it, I stand by my statement. The tactics are definitely more World War One than they are World War Two. Life counselor, huh? Too bad. You should have gotten a life coach. What about 62.1%? Is that enough? Okay, Starbuck. Maybe be a little bit less terrified. I mean, you should be cool under pressure. They say one of the most stressful jobs in the world is jet fighter pilot. Yes, that's operating off of an aircraft carrier because there's whole different additional levels of stress that comes along with that particular job, right? Just landing on the sun, it's just like trying to land on a postage stamp. That's how Dad described it. Because the aircraft carrier is like this, bobbing up and down in the water. You're trying to land on a postage stamp that is not staying in the same place, right? Damn hard. So this is a similar situation. You've got to be, you got to have nerves of steel, man. Completely cool under pressure. They were getting wrecked. Well, I guess he didn't like that cut, did he? Yep. This is underhanded. Yeah. Dumbass. That's right. We won't see each other again, but I will be killing you later. Get his ass. But we're scared, sir. Oh shit. Where you been hiding these super weapons? He's not gonna go for it. Impressive. Man, you've been hiding that secret cannon in your back pocket this whole time. You could have been using that. Don't run now. Oh shit. Yeah, yeah. That's right. Walk through that. Come fire walk with me, bitch. You're fucked. Yep. Dumbass. Yeah. Sometimes there's no saying when I was growing up. You're so smart, you're stupid. Jesus. It means you overthink things. That's one of my flaws. I'm not saying I'm smart. I'm just saying like I tend to overthink things. Things are simpler than I think they are. Probably because I'm a creative writer, so you're always trying to make things more complicated, you know. But you can get in your own way. He should have just stuck with his first instinct, man. He got in his own way. This is how it ends. He died as he lived, choking on his own futility. That would be bad. It's all about Valhalla, baby. I don't know. He seems pretty determined. I. I mean, how about something a little bit more tangible? I wonder if he's got a ring or something. Yeah, like I said, man, dude, you might want to get a move on. Like fire in space is not good. We were talking about this over on Planetis, and fire in space is not good. Look, he got blown the fuck up. There's no way he got out of there, dude. Look at that. Yeah, don't show me his escape pod, motherfucker. I don't believe it. That shit blew the fuck up. Complete annihilation. The funny thing was, Dad was buried in his Navy suit. They had to cut out the back because obviously it gained a lot of weight. he left the service when he was 38 years old, and he died when he was 82. So he lived a longer life after he left the service than he had lived up to that point. You know, 38 and 42, right? So 44 actually, yeah, 44. So it's easy to say because like he died horribly. I don't want to die the way he died. It took him 3 months. He lingered. He was in pain. He was confused. He was scared. He didn't want anybody to see him like this. His shipmates wanted to visit him, and he wouldn't let it happen because he didn't want them to see him this bad, right? I want to go fast. I don't want to go like that. So I was thinking as I was watching this, it occurred to me, like, wouldn't it be better just to die in battle? Like, wouldn't it have been better for him to die in Vietnam, right? Like, he could die in battle, the height of his powers, with people around that he loved, found family that he loved, with respect and dignity. There's no dignity in death, but, dignity up until the moment you die, right? But he lived 44 years after he left the service. So that's a whole second lifetime. So that's the tragedy here. This guy, was it Bittenhoff? What was his name? He probably had another, I was saying in the last episode, they should have 100-year life expectancy, if that. Probably more than that. But they should definitely have that. So we're talking, he probably get another 50, 60 years. So yeah, I mean, you want to go down with the ship. There's an honor in that, and at least you're not going to die in your bed really fucking miserable and horrible. But, man, you'd have a whole nother lifetime first, though. It's about the journey. It's not about the destination. We get so caught up in the damn destination. Last of Us episode 3 proved that, right? It's about the journey. It's about getting there. The day you die, your deathbed is only the final day of your life. Oh, you want to be on your deathbed living with regrets? Man, you spend one day on your deathbed. You spend thousands of days before you get to your deathbed. So, not a way to go is my point. Like, it's sad. It's a little tragic that he went out like this. It is my final answer, I think. Alrighty, here we go with episode 80. 80 episodes. We're going on one. 3, 2, 1. You know what's interesting? They do these two-parters. It's a two-part battle. I saw the last one was called Part 1, so clearly this is Part 2, right? Unless they skip one. I guess they could do that. I doubt it. Don't go down the rabbit hole. Keep focused. The point is, this had a nice little cliffhanger, but it also had a nice little resolution. Like, it was a complete self-contained story. And yet, it's just Part 1 and Part 2. So, I like that. Like, I like that a lot. Because a lot of times when it's Part 1, Part 2, that means massive cliffhanger. At the cliffhanger is like, we haven't finished the battle, right? But I'm talking, when I mean cliffhanger, I mean like, is this the end? Like for instance, like when that ship came out of the mist and was just about to hit Yang's ship, and they all go like this. If that had been cut right there, to be continued. Same bat time, same bat channel, right? That's the kind of cliffhanger I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the overarching, broad strokes cliffhanger. So, no, this had a nice resolution. It's a complete story in of itself, but it's just Part 1. So, I don't know. I just like the way they organize that from a writing point of view. Because if you'd asked me, is this a Part 1, Part 2, I would have said, no, man, it's just, it's just a thing. It's just its own episode. I bet it was an urgent message. Oh, he's not gonna like this. I like that. They have a whole ass sofa back there in the background. He's fucking mad. I knew he would be. This is bullshit. Yeah, she's never seen him like that. I think she has, actually. But I'm still pissed. How dare you? You know he's good, man. You know Yang is good. With their tails between their legs. Limping. They are limping, I tell you. Sank a ship, huh? Julian liked that. Nice flask. Yep, come over here. We need to have a meeting. Oh, that's not so bad. I was expecting the other way around. They would only have 6,000 left. Jesus, see the scale I'm talking about here? It's just unbelievable, like how many people die in these battles. That's pretty bad. Jesus Christ, man. They got their asses kicked. Yep. Well, now I can't cuss him out. Incompetence. Yeah, you better be on your knees, bitch. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here it comes. That's what I'm saying. Dumbass. This is outrageous. I like that quote. I wonder if that's going to show up in Rome. You are incompetent! Hey, I don't care if you begrudge it or not. Yeah, your usual incompetent manner. There will be no negotiation. You're damn right. Why do they keep showing her reaction shots, man? They're setting something up with her. Fraulein, whatever her name is. Got that son of a bitch. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I know he would be sad. He knew these people all his life, man. Dude. That's what's on your mind? $5 million minds. Like I said, the scale of this is just unbelievable. Hypno sleep, huh? Wonder if a hypnotoad's involved. That seems vaguely hateful. Yeah, probably not. I'm not coming off this point. I think he should be mobile, man. Being stuck in one place, not good. Jesus. We need everyone. Right. Yeah, send the first 5 million ships in to blow those mines up. Right. Throw ourselves against these mines. Throw them, I say. There's something else happening with these mines. Right. Just trying to slow them down. Literally what they're doing. Yeah, laying in wait. You damn right they will be. It's already tight, and they've made it tighter. You have to destroy every mine. Those other people were idiots. Here's my idea. You hope. It's alright. I don't bother myself with plans until you people fail. Then I'll do one. That's the question, ain't it? Apparently, he's just a bad motherfucker. Nobody's first draft is this good. Why'd the color of the caption change? That's weird. They emphasize that text for some reason. But who's keeping score? Besides me. Another reason why this reminds me so much of the Civil War. World War One and Civil War, I think, were the biggest influences here. The Civil War was all about the generals. If you had a good general, you won the fights. If you had a bad general, you didn't win the fights. When you had two good generals, one on each side, it was very interesting who won, right? Like that. That's it was all about the generals. This one is to a large extent too. This show is about that. I couldn't name one general from World War One, but I could probably name 10 or 15 from the Civil War. So it's just that easy. I'm Minesweepers. Oh, I see. Yeah, that didn't take long. Can you hit the mines and blow them up? They're the ones that didn't sweep away. You know. Sounds good. That's what I'm saying. In Stargate SG-1, they had a minefield that would be attracted to energy dispersion. So if you open fire, those mines would come at your ass. They wouldn't stay stationary, in other words. Oh, shit. Jesus. It's a lot. Right, right. War of attrition. Well, that's not good. Your bouquets, huh? These are our bouquets. Jesus Christ! Holy shit! Fucking hell, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wow. Man, we don't give a shit about the Kaiser. We're trying to live out here. It just blows my mind how fast these fucking battleships just blow up, man. Just a couple hits and they're gone. Jesus. Just shows how effective the offensive weapons are, right? You can't leave. It's all about their flank. Oh shit. Incompetence. Well, it's a nice idea. Well, they call it horseshoes and hand grenades. Yeah, there they go changing the color again. It's very weird. I guess it doesn't mean anything. We're fucked. Right. What, motherfucker? Yeah. They are very good at that, aren't they? You always think it's a trap. I've been serving with you for 6 years and you think everything's a trap. To be fair, it is, but Yeah. I like how they did that light change. Now we're running away. That's the only possible option. There are no others. But the war of attrition. That's how they speaking of Civil War. That's how the North won. Just keep fighting. It don't matter if you win or lose. Just keep fighting. Remember when they were that one battle where they were rotating in and out? Yeah. This reminds me of that. Look at him dancing around. That is disgraceful. Right, right. Again, it's so obsessed with formations, right? It's all about large scale maneuvering and formations. Space shouldn't be restricted by that kind of thing. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah. It'll be magnificent, I tell you. They're coming for that ass. Don't get scared now. Right. But you've got him distracted. Jesus. Here comes the trap. Jesus Christ. You showed your side to them. Hey man, my nice wooden panel wall. Now it's burning. You showed your fucking side to the firemen. Never do that. Jesus. Yes, you are being very accurate. Thank you. I'll see you at Valhalla Con. He's done, man. Oh well. Nurse! Even more importantly, nurse! Jesus. Hell no. Don't even bother asking, man. Right now, these motherfuckers are dropping like flies. How dare you survive? Full retreat. Marindorf. That's her name. Marindorf. I guess. The more people get blown up, the higher up I get promoted. But no back talk right now. Yeah, I mean, you can have a person become president who's the chief military officer in the entire military branch, right? And have never picked up a gun before in their lives. Ultimately, the civilians are supposed to be, the bureaucrats are supposed to be in charge of the military. That's just the way it works. He just has to be somebody in the military who was promoted up. He's still got doubts. Look at him. Yeah, there is an option. We ain't falling back shit. See, they're way too obsessed. Everybody in the show is way too obsessed with numbers, man. Position matters a hell of a lot more than numbers. Again, I think that's an artifact from World War One, right? Sluggishness. There they go, man. Aggressive as a motherfucker. I like how they're doing different camera angles, different distances to just make the visuals of the battle more interesting. Because it could get boring after a while with the same old shots, right? Like this right here. He's excited. I got something for that ass. Thrust your way into their hole. But he knows what's happening. Yeah. Very happy. He's aggressive. It's about his ego. What? Uh oh. He anticipated you. I don't know if there's going to be more parts. Probably. Or they'll call it something else, right? Here's the thing. You learn from your mistakes and not even your mistakes. You also need to learn from your successes, by the way. It's very important. People, oh, I learned from my mistakes. But do you learn from your successes? Why did this succeed? Would it succeed again? Why did this succeed? Did it only succeed because it had never been done before and nobody could possibly anticipate it? That's the reason you don't ever do it again. But if you don't learn from your successes, now I know this can have very limited scope use. Like most of us are never going to direct forces in a battle, right? But say you're trying to politically outmaneuver people that are in an office space. You're trying to outmaneuver people like some kind of backstabbing person. Maybe there's a strategy you use against them that works, makes them look bad. They can back off you for a while. So it could apply there, right? Examine your successes. Learn from your successes because there's a good chance trying to do the same thing again because it worked last time is going to blow up in your fucking face. So that's the thing. He doesn't think that Yang can learn from his successes, and I think Yang did. That's why he took the action he took. Alrighty, here we go with episode 81. We're going on one. 3, 2, 1. I'd say I'm getting a little sad that we're coming to the end of this. This is like the longest term relationship I've had with any TV show that I've done reactions to. To the best of my recollection. Because, dig this. It's 110 episodes, right? So that's like 38, 40 hours of record time if we count the preambles and stuff like that, right? 40 hours of record time. Well, I guess, Better Call Saul had more than 40 hours. Why does this feel different? Maybe it's over a longer period of time? That's actually interesting. I don't know. I felt sad for Better Call Saul. Better Call Saul is probably the longest thing I've done because I did that from start to finish, right? Mad Men I did start to finish. But did it have that many? Did it have as many episodes? I don't know. I could go down this rabbit hole. It's really boring. Nobody cares. Point being, I guess here's what we'll say. Anytime I get a show over the 24-hour period, like I've invested more than an entire day of my life to that show, spread out, of course, but an entire day. I have an affinity for an affection for it, and I don't want it to end. So what I typically do, I start procrastinating. The final few episodes take forever. I'm committed to not doing this. I have like this short window where I can record these reactions, and then who knows when I'll have time again, right? So, because the conditions have to be perfect for a full reaction. With an edited reaction, you can go back and catch something, or if you get interrupted, there's noise. But anyway, we can talk about that later. I bet they were exhausted. Plus, they're gonna be low in munitions and shit, right? Yeah, they kicked ass. They should feel good. Really? Excellent. Meanwhile, we've been working. Really? Why are you worried about what I'm doing? He's always got a whore in his bed. That's a decent line. I don't know about a good line. Has Julian had a line of dialogue in like 4 or 5 episodes? Because he just seems to give reaction shots these days. Yeah. I don't know, man. What's Julian up to? They've got a lot of people, that's for damn sure. Man, it's a big table. How could you possibly need to hear from that many people in one meeting? Just in time for it to end. Yeah. Eh, there are worse occupations than writing. Given how many ships there are and how big this hangar apparently is, like they definitely need that moving sidewalk. So what was that? About 5 days of rest, something like that. Going back out to get killed again. They keep going after him, man. Iron Wall, huh? He's a running dog. He's got a master. Right. Well, yeah, obviously. It's really simplistic just to call somebody an autocrat or a dictator. I mean, it's always a spectrum. Eyes on the prize, man. You need to focus. He's got to be around 18 or 20 by now, I think. Old enough to make his own decisions. Right, right. He's on this. Interesting. Right, 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 right. I like this maneuver. They're using terrain such as this. I mean, you have space terrain with the energy fields or whatever it is that the corridor is made out of, right? Normally, this would not happen in space, but it really it's having a huge impact. Also, you got to believe there's got to be some friendly fire here because there's got all these ships firing. Dudes are hitting each other. Believe that. He's pissed. Don't say it. Don't you fucking say it. Yeah. Oh, okay. Man, I wish I loved anything as much as these bastards love Valhalla, right? They love Valhalla. Not his vicious strategy. Right. Wonder how they're going to feel about Hilda. I need to keep that name Hilda in my brain. She's an important figure. Sitting back on your fat asses. Should always be aggressive. Exactly. Is the corridor three dimensional, or is it just you could go above it? Probably not. It must be three dimensional. He is obsessed, man. How dare you? I'm aware. Oh shit! You're on thin ice. Well, that's a problem then, dude. You need people to be able to speak their mind. They can't be all afraid to say what they need to say to you. He's got a bubble. He's got an echo chamber, man. That's why he's going to lose. He's got an echo chamber. He does not take feedback from other people. You have to be able to take feedback. You can't have such a precious damn ego. You can't take criticism. Because believe this. Here's some breaking news. Nobody's perfect. There's always something we can't see. That's going to be his downfall. Right. Exactly, yeah. Make him attack the fortress, I guess. I mean, right, right. Right, right. Yeah. Here they come again. You're basically just reacting at this point. Yeah, exactly. You give him time to strategize, you're dead. Hell no. You wouldn't expect him doing something smart, would you? Oh no, he's not sick, is he? Maybe he should lay down with some warm milk. Wow, that's even worse. I'd rather be sick than overwrought. Hell no. That is not good. Overwrought. Damn, dude. Right. I still don't like that they have this glass dome over their control center where the Emperor is sitting. One hit and he's done, man. He should be in the middle of the ship with view screens. Yeah, nice graphic. They're coming around you. I see what they're doing. Yeah, it's all up to you. What are you going to do? You're out of your damn mind. Again, if it wasn't for this corridor, our heroes would already be dead. So that's the only reason they're clowning these motherfuckers. Do you ever give orders with your voice? What's with all the hand signals, dude? I guess he's mute. Maybe he is mute. Maybe I'm an asshole. Oh well. He ain't gonna say shit, is he? He must be mute. I'm an asshole. Don't fall for it. That's what I'm saying, man. Energy, huh? They fucked up. That's what I'm saying, man. Even with the advantages you have, you're gonna have to retreat to the fortress. Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. How you like him now? That's what I'm saying. Oh, under whose authority? He's about to get ganked. An attempt. The key word is attempt. Thanks for explaining your entire plan, sir. Jesus Christ. They're getting smoked. You know, looking back, those mines didn't really do jack shit, did they? They need to be stealth mines. Right, right. I like his little grin. Let's stretch this out, man. You seem a little upset, sir. Yeah, damn him to hell. Oh shit. Is that my boy? If it's who I think it is, that's a blow. Yep, they all seem sad. Hardy heart heart, dude. We'll never see his like again. Right. You need good leaders for that. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. Yeah, fuck him. I get what you're saying though. Like clearly he was important. He's just not somebody I ever really paid attention to. Back the hell up. He should do that anyway. I just believe it, right? They were scared. Oh shit. Is he sick? Yep. Okay. They did foreshadow this. He ain't been eating. Probably ain't been sleeping. I hate people like this. They won't take care of themselves when they're sick. So then they're sick for longer. You know, it's just really annoying. You got to do what you got to do when you're sick, man. Or to prevent yourself from being sick. Oh, so it's about his soul, huh? Yeah, I mean, you need him leading the charge, man. You know, conceptually speaking. We're out of here. He wants to be awake and aware when you do it, when you conquer him anyway, so. Just back up. Retreat. What do you think, Hilda? Hmm. So this episode's covered about a week, it looks like. Jesus Christ. Man, these numbers are crazy. We're out of here. Hell no. Fuck all that. Julian agrees, even though he's apparently mute too. Get some much needed rest, recovery, repair. Oh, there we go. Yeah, man, there you go. Get those mines back in here. That'll hold them back. I like mines. In the ocean, anyway, right? On land, it's probably useless. Oh, Jesus. Is there some kind of illness? Well, it's only two characters, one on each side. But what if there's something like these people are not in the same location, though, so they wouldn't. If one side got sick, the other side wouldn't get sick. But this did happen in like war, physical wars, right? You know, I mean, like wars, because soldiers are fighting each other, spitting and bleeding all over each other. They get each other sick, right? That was a huge problem. They're doing something with this, though. That was the one aspect of war I didn't think we would ever get that this show has addressed. Really? Yeah, your mind. He's sick. He's not sending any messages. Fuck off. This is what they want. I'm acting instinctively. Of course, this is what he wants. This is the only way you resolve this. There's no way he gave this order. Somebody else did. Hilda probably. They showed her, but they didn't show what she said. Right? This is her. He's gonna be pissed when he wakes up and finds out. Yep. We heard that at the beginning of the episode, a hole. You're damn right. Tired as a motherfucker. Counter revolutionary. That's all. That phrase always cracks me up. Dude, you have beds, man. It'll take you 3 extra steps to get to your fucking bedroom. Jesus. You're behind the walls. You're fine. Hypno sleep, huh? sleep. Those little slices of death. How I hate them. Who was that? He wrote the Raven. Can't think of his name. Just let him sleep. Why aren't you so tired? You must not have been working very hard if you're not tired. Yeah, just keep walking, dude. Dumbass. Reminds me of that episode of Enterprise where everybody's knocked out and the Ferengies who were coming in to steal shit. She's got it too, don't she? Maybe they have. Maybe that's what's going on here. They're sick. They're not tired. They're sick. What the hell's going on here? I'm suspicious. Well, they have other things in their mind. They've been fighting for what, 3 straight weeks? But we want to fight so bad. We'll still be able to fight. I don't believe it, man. Like they didn't show it happen. Maybe he's the one that said it. But we see him really sick, right? The end of the Great Campaign. We see him really sick, and then next time you know, he sent the message, man. Like either that shitty storytelling or it wasn't him. I think it was Hilda because I don't think it was shitty storytelling. What's up with this illness, though? I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. I'll do my next intro. I'll talk about that. You know, I can't remember if the Black Plague was caused by the Hundred Years' War or if the Black Plague ended the Hundred Years' War. Because I was rattling around in my brain trying to think, is there ever been a time when a plague ended a war? I don't think so. But if that ever happened, it was the Black Plague. It killed 25 million people. 1/3 to 1/2 of the population of Europe. Gone. COVID is killing 5% of the people. This is 33 to 50% of the people. So, huge deal. But most of the time, wars caused plagues. You have all these dead bodies, fields of dead bodies. People's hygiene wasn't. I mean, it wasn't as bad as we say it is. I mean, they took a shower once a year. No, it was more than that. They were more clean than that, but they weren't. The hygiene just wasn't to par, right? You have channels of shit coming. You have to step over shit as you walk out your front door to get it to the street, right? The channels of shit are like right there at your doorstep. Not good hygiene. Rats, fleas, we know the drill. So, war just compounded the problem. Typically, war would cause a plague, right? But I'm just wondering, I don't think there's ever been a time when a plague ended a war. It's like, man, we can't fight, we're too sick. I wonder if that's what's happening here, or if this was just a convenient excuse to stop the fight. Because otherwise, Reinhardt probably would have never stopped. Like, he would have kept throwing. He had more resources. He would have just kept throwing resources, kept throwing resources, kept throwing resources. They need an excuse to pull back and so we can continue the story. We still have 30 episodes left, right? They need an excuse. So that's what I think this is. I think it's an excuse. But it could be a plague. Because it was also interesting that, what's her name? Yang's slam piece. It's possible that she got sick too. Is there a plague going through the entire universe? How would that even work, right? Like I said before, it's not like we're all on the same planet. If you have a plague on Earth, it's probably not going to reach Mars, and it sure as hell isn't going to reach the next solar system over. So there's just no cross traffic between the two empires right now. Well, I guess the rebellion and their one supporting planet, and then the empire. So I don't know. Let's see where they're going with this. I suspected, at the time when I was doing my reaction, I thought for sure, 100%, it was, a plague. Now I think it's just a convenient excuse. But let's find out.